The energy on the set of BTS's latest music video shoot for Normal was already electric, but an unexpected off-camera moment quickly became the highlight of the day for the crew. As the members worked through their individual scenes, Jungkook stepped up to film a striking, visually intense sequence involving a dramatic shower setup. The atmosphere grew instantly focused as the director called for action, with water cascading over the group's youngest member to capture a raw, cinematic aesthetic. Watching from the side of the set, Jimin had taken a break from his own preparations to monitor his bandmates' performance on the live video feeds. What started as casual observation quickly turned into full-blown amazement as the scene unfolded. Crew members nearby noticed Jimin's eyes widen in genuine shock as soon as the playback monitors displayed the sheer intensity and visual impact of Jungkook's solo shot. Jimin's jaw literally dropped, capturing a rare moment of pure, unscripted reaction that left those around him stifling laughter. He remained frozen in place for several seconds, completely absorbed by how stunning the footage looked in real time. The contrast between Jungkook's intense performance under the water and Jimin's hilarious, wide-eyed disbelief on the sidelines created an unforgettable contrast on set. Unable to keep his amazement to himself, Jimin began gesturing wildly toward the monitors, turning to the surrounding staff to see if they were witnessing the same incredible shot. He gasped audibly, shaking his head in admiration, as the camera captured dynamic angles of the cascading water and Jungkook's effortless charisma. It was clear that even after years of working together, Jimin was still capable of being thoroughly impressed by his fellow members' talent. As soon as the director yelled "cut," Jimin couldn't contain his enthusiasm any longer and rushed toward the playback station for a closer look. He leaned in close to the screen, reviewing the fresh footage with a mixture of pride, shock, and playful excitement. He kept pointing at specific frames, marveling at how the dramatic lighting and water effects combined to create such a powerful visual moment. When Jungkook stepped out of the set, dripping wet and wrapping himself in a towel, Jimin immediately greeted him with applause and energetic cheers. He jokingly teased the younger member about trying to steal the show with such an intense scene, while simultaneously showering him with genuine compliments. The warm, brotherly banter instantly lightened the high-pressure environment of the shoot. Jungkook, caught somewhat off guard by Jimin's passionate reaction, cracked a shy smile as he listened to his young rave about the scene. Despite having just pulled off an intense and physically demanding shoot, the youngest member seemed visibly cheered by Jimin's overwhelming enthusiasm. The interaction highlighted the deep, supportive bond the two share both on and off camera. The production staff couldn't help but enjoy the moment, noting how Jimin's genuine reaction brought an extra boost of morale to the entire set. Behind-the-scenes cameras managed to capture the entire incident, ensuring that fans would eventually get a glimpse of Jimin's iconic expression. Staff members later remarked that Jimin's candid awe was one of the most memorable non-scripted highlights of the entire production day. As rumors and brief teasers of the Normal music video shoot began to circulate among the fan community, excitement reached an all-time high. Fans are already eagerly anticipating not just the official release of the music video itself, but also the behind-the-scenes footage that promises to show Jimin's priceless, awestruck reaction in full detail. The incident has added an extra layer of anticipation to what is already shaping up to be a landmark release. Ultimately, the moment served as a testament to the enduring dynamic within BTS, where members remain each other's biggest fans even after a decade of global success. Jimin's shocked and captivated reaction to Jungkook's shower scene proved that the magic they create together still has the power to surprise even the group members themselves. With the release date approaching, fans around the world are counting down the days to see both the stunning music video and the legendary reaction that started it all. The striking intensity of Jungkook's shower sequence is not merely a visual gimmick. It serves as a central metaphor that mirrors the core narrative of the track, Normal. Far from being a typical pop release, the song delves deeply into the subtle friction between maintaining an everyday, composure-driven facade and processing overwhelming internal emotions. The raw, unfiltered imagery of cascading water breaking over the performer physically translates the emotional weight embedded in the music's underlying message. Musically, Normal builds its foundation on stark contrasts, shifting seamlessly from muted, introspective verses to an explosive bass-heavy chorus. The high-energy shower scene lands precisely at the song's sonic climax, matching the swelling instrumentation and soaring vocals point for point. By pairing such a visually demanding scene with the track's most dramatic musical shift, the music video amplifies the raw tension that defines the entire arrangement. The visual direction directly reinforces the overarching album concept, which explores the irony of striving for normality in an extraordinary world. The contrast between the sleek, highly controlled set lighting and the unpredictable movement of the water encapsulates this central conflict. Jungkook's intense performance within this environment visually grounds the album's broader theme, turning abstract emotional struggles into a captivating visual story. Jimin's shocked reaction on set further highlights just how effectively this visual concept hits its mark. Having been intimately involved in the album's creative journey, Jimin recognized instantly that the scene went beyond standard visual aesthetics, capturing the precise mood the group had envisioned during the recording process. His genuine awe reflected a realization that the thematic ambition of Normal was being translated flawlessly onto the screen. Furthermore, the choice to use such stark, vivid imagery aligns with the track's lyrical motifs of vulnerability and exposure. The water symbolizes both a metaphorical cleansing and an inescapable pressure, stripping away artificial layers to expose raw feeling. This thematic depth gives the scene a cinematic quality that elevates the music video from a simple performance clip into a compelling piece of visual storytelling. The seamless alignment between the song's production and its visual execution highlights the group's artistic evolution and attention to detail. Every element of the shoot, from the dramatic camera angles to the moody lighting palette, was deliberately crafted to enhance the song's rhythmic bounce and emotional arc. It ensures that the viewer isn't just listening to the track, but fully experiencing its intended atmosphere. Ultimately, this powerful scene grounds Normal as a standout moment in the group's visual discography,
bridging the gap between sound and sight.
By pairing a deeply resonant musical concept with an unforgettable, high-impact performance, the music video promises to leave a lasting impression on audiences worldwide. It proves once again that when sound, story, and visual direction align perfectly, the result is nothing short of breathtaking. From a technical standpoint, the shower sequence stands out as a masterpiece of modern cinematography, characterized by a stark, high-contrast monochrome color palette. The decision to strip away vibrant colors in favor of deep shadows and piercing highlights creates a timeless, noir-inspired aesthetic. This deliberate lighting scheme accentuates every drop of water, turning a simple stream into a shimmering cascade of light that dramatically frames the scene to heighten the emotional gravity of the sequence. The production team utilized ultra-high-speed camera rigs to capture the action in breathtaking slow motion. By stretching time, the camera allows viewers to appreciate the intricate physics of the water, droplets as they collide and scatter in midair. This slow motion effect creates a surreal, dreamlike atmosphere that transforms a moment of intense physicality into an almost poetic visual spectacle. The lighting setup itself was intricately engineered, featuring a powerful top-lit spotlight paired with soft, atmospheric side-fill light. This specific arrangement casts dramatic contours across the set, emphasizing the sharp angles and intense facial expressions demanded by the scene's choreography. The resulting interplay between light and darkness gives the frame a rich, tactile depth that feels both intimate and grand in scale. What makes this technical achievement even more fascinating is the surreal contrast between the camera's output and the actual environment on set. While the high-definition monitors displayed an intense, moody, and cinematic masterpiece, the surrounding studio was filled with casual chatter, warm utility lighting, and a relaxed crew. This sharp disconnect between the gloomy, dramatic world inside the lens and the warm reality outside of it only amplified the surreal nature of the moment. Ultimately, it was this meticulous blend of shadow, light, and high-speed photography that caught Jimin so completely off guard. Seeing such complex technical elements harmonized flawlessly in real-time playback turned a routine shooting day into a jaw-dropping showcase of production artistry. The sophisticated visual direction ensures that the scene doesn't just look impressive, but resonates as a defining artistic highlight of the entire music video.